Hey everybody, it's Gina. Today is VLCD 22 for me, and I had a small release, at least it was release 0.2. So that brings me to exactly 20 pounds this round, which is good for 22 days. At least I'm not stalled anymore or going the wrong direction. So I'm really hoping for a bigger release tomorrow because my friend's going to be here tomorrow, and she's going to be here till Sunday, and I have a feeling that we're going to probably indulge a bit. I'm going to try to be good, but when you go out to dinner, sometimes it's hard. But she knows I'm doing HCG and is supportive, so we'll see. So anyway, I've had a total release of 51.5 pounds since I started HCG back in September, which is great. And I'm going to just keep going. You know, I'm at 162 even, and I haven't really set a goal number. I think what I'm going to do is finish this round and see where that lands me. It'll probably land me in the mid-50s, I would hope. At least I'll lose 10 more. So maybe lower 50s to mid-50s. Because I'm going to go for 45 days. Because that's just how my HCG works. Well, really it'll be 43 on VLCD with the HCG. And then, I can't remember, do you do 2 or 3 VLCDs after you stop the HCG? I think it was 3, but somebody tell me. And so it'll be about 45 days worth. So I've still got some time. We'll see what happens. And then I'll probably do another round. And depending on where I start, determine whether or not it's going to be a short or a long round. Since my HCG mixes for 15 days at a time, either way I'll probably do 30 days minimum. So it'll probably be either 30 or 45. But, you know, we'll see where it lands me. And I might do that one after I get back from spring break, and then I might have a little extra to lose after that, since I'm going to a place that's all-inclusive, and I'll just have too much cognitive dissonance to not eat the food. You know, it'll be like, well, you paid for it already, and there's 16 restaurants, and I don't know, I would have a hard time not eating the food. And we always stop by the French bistro in the morning there and get hot chocolate, and they make it really good, and so I'm sure I'll indulge, but that'll be okay because I know I can lose it. I'm not going to go crazy. I can still make good choices and have lots of seafood and, you know, fish and shrimp and stuff, but I don't have to have fried stuff, but I'm going to have my hot chocolate in the morning. I mean, oh, and I found out, this is funny. Emmy has been, I did tell her, I couldn't hold it in, so I broke down and I told her. Well, she got it mixed up, okay? Now, I'm all gay rights and everything, and so I don't go to Chick-fil-A, okay? The big controversy that happened, you know, I just don't go. I was never one to go anyway for no reason in particular. It was just across town, and so I just don't go. It kind of bothered me when I saw a lot of posts, people holding their bags up, because to me it was more about, it was hurtful to some people, and I just felt I didn't like that whole controversy. But so I don't go to Chick-fil-A, okay? So they had Chick-fil-A day at school last week, and he was like, it's Chick-fil-A day, and I was a little bit horrified that they did that at school, but it's where you go after school, and then they get a certain amount of proceeds or whatever. And I just had said to her, well, you know, we don't go to Chick-fil-A, and left it at that. Okay, well, somehow in her brain, she got Turks and Caicos mixed up with Chick-fil-A. So she's been going around telling everybody that Mommy's taking her to Chick-fil-A for spring break. So, yeah, I was just like, seriously. So we go to the dentist, you know, and she's telling the dentist, she's like, guess where we're going for spring break? And this is how I found it out. And the dentist's like, where are you going? And she said, Chick-fil-A, as loud as could be. And I was just like, oh my God. And so it's like, no, that's not where we're going. No, we're going to Turks and Caicos. There's a big difference. There's like a huge financial difference. Plus, it's the whole thing. Anyway, I was horrified. So I was like, did you tell your teacher we're going to Chick-fil-A for spring break? Uh-huh. You know? So anyway, I did my best to straighten that out. And I said, either way, just know, you can tell people we're not going to Chick-fil-A for spring break, and you can't remember where we're going, but don't tell them we're going to Chick-fil-A for spring break. God. So anyway, so I'm here at the school and waiting to pick her up. I took her out of school to take her to the dentist, and she was pissed because she doesn't like to miss school. So I promised I'd bring her back, even though there was only 30 minutes left, and she was upset that she might miss Centers or whatever, because they have a Barbie house now, and so she's in there, so I'm just waiting out here. So I thought it's a perfect opportunity to vlog where I'm not having to drive and look over my shoulder and have the sun in my face. So Anyway, you know, if you're ever having a down day, I was kind of having a down day and just kind of like not feeling, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the results of the weight loss for some reason. I don't know if I was feeling bloated or what, but I just said, you know, I'm going to send Kim. I had taken a face shot before I started and I never posted it. And so I took a face shot this morning and I really didn't feel good in it, but I sent it to Kim and had her put them side by side for me because my phone won't download that app for some reason. And I don't know, since I came out on Facebook, you know, I post before and afters on my personal Facebook page now that makes me feel better. And so I posted that, and a lot of you have seen it, and it makes me feel better because I usually get positive feedback and just a lot of positive words and encouragement, and it's great coming from the community. But it's almost like, well, I know I'm going to get it in the community. You know, it's like we're so encouraging of each other, and we're so positive with each other, and so that's like a given, and I don't take it for granted. But it's a bigger risk, I guess, putting it on your personal Facebook page. So I did. And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback and comments, and it just kind of helped. It helped to boost my mood a bit and make me feel a little bit better. So that was nice. So I do recommend, if you do come out on your Facebook page, you know, I just didn't make a big to-do out of it being HCG. I did mention it the first time I posted. And then if anybody asked, what's your secret or what are you doing or, you know, whatever, I had like a pre-formatted email that I'd sent to somebody a while back that was interested. And I just copied and pasted that into Facebook messages privately. And I just said on there, I'll PM you if you want to know more or something like that. And so that's kind of kept any controversy out of it. People are just happy for me that I feel better and that I'm looking better and taking better care of myself, and that's it, you know. And then I've run into a couple people that have said, what are you doing? And I've told them in person, and then I've sent the Facebook messages. So for me, that worked. I don't want it to look like I'm promoting HCG, or I certainly am not going to debate it on my page. You know, even when the Chick-fil-A happened, I didn't put anything on my page about it. I keep those things real private, and I don't share my political views. I just don't share a lot of stuff on Facebook like that. But I feel like I can share it with y'all, because even if some of you are Chick-fil-A fans and do go to Chick-fil-A, I trust that you're not going to down me for not doing it, just like I'm not going to down you for doing it. That's just my choice, my prerogative. You know, so anyway, that's where I stand. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll do the same. And hopefully I'll have a big release tomorrow, since I just had a 0.2 today, because I have a feeling this weekend is going to suck with the numbers, but I'm going to do my best to be good and stick to the program, and we'll see. So wish me luck. Okay? Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.